Tater tots.
Tater tots.
Tater tots.
Must it be the tots of tater?
Tater
Tots
tots.
of the
Hater
tots of
tots. Never be a
the
hater
tater.
tot.
The tater. The tater. Oh, don't be a hater tot.
Don't be a hater tot.
Can't be a hater tot. That's
No.
no bueno. No
No.
hater tots in here. And I have a new word now. Why are you being such a hater tot? Right? That's perfect.
Yep.
That's a keeper.
Thank you.
Hey everybody. Welcome
Hi,
to
Greg.
Brothers in Arms Podcast here on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. It's episode number 220 on this 25th day of November in the year of our Lord 2025. Joining me as always are my two favorite brothers from the same mother and father, Patrick, Alex. Gentlemen, good evening. It's good hearing your voices. I'm sorry I sound a little off.
You
I've
sound
been
like
sick.
you need to either sing or sick. One or the other. What are you
Yes.
gonna do, man? You gonna sing low?
Like
or
I
you
said-
just gonna go crawl in bed.
Dad, sing bass.
Mama sang tenor. Yeah, I got you. Jerk.
And I sang off key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll talk about it. It's actually it happened over the last week from our last conversation. So, like I said, if anything, I sound better today than I did yesterday. Gentlemen, I literally, one of my coworkers, I went into the office before I had my journey to medical. He goes, "You sound like Batman." He's like, it's either Batman or you sound like you smoke like 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Like that was the voice. So
Bought you a flower.
let's
but it
just
died.
say I'm Batman. To say the least, I'm definitely better today than I was
As
yesterday.
he's
But
forcing out each syllable.
it was
Jeez.
yes. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm better today than I was yesterday, so we'll call that a win.
Yeah.
Call it a win. Winning.
Yeah, winning.
Don't.
Tiger blood. Don't.
Ooh.
Swingblade
That's that?
Batman.
Swingblade Batman.
But no, so I'll jump into this. I'll tell you guys what happened. Like it was pretty wild. So we podcasted on Tuesday, right?
Right.
did.
I was here.
So Tuesday I podcasted from the hangar because I had duty.
Podcasting
Wednesday
from the
morning.
hangar.
I podcasted from the hangar.
Come on.
Wednesday
That-
Wednesday morning.
Give me
Wednesday
the new
morning
name
I
from my closet.
Yep. The hangar.
The hangar.
the hangar.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's good. I like it. You need a little airplane. Be set.
I don't need an airplane.
But I woke up Wednesday
hangers.
morning. Yes, that's true.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
That's a hangar. It
You're
counts.
right. You're
It
right.
counts.
$1 million idea. Don't steal it,
But
internet.
But I
Too
woke
late.
I woke up Wednesday morning, and I had a little tickle in the throat,
Oh,
like
no.
it was dry, and I was like, no big deal. Like it's probably because again I was in the hangar and the air is dry. I didn't sleep well. No big deal. Whatever. Went home that morning, crawled into bed, and fell asleep. I slept until about 12. I woke up around noon. Gentlemen, it was worse.
Oh no.
And
I
I was
know.
like, and that's exactly what I said. I was like, oh no.
Now I did it.
I am not
no.
not getting
no.
sick. Because again, Alex and I got to meet up this weekend because we went to New York.
Right.
I know.
So I start taking Dayquil and just pounding water and taking ibuprofen and everything else. Check my temp, make sure I'm not running a fever. And thank goodness, the only thing was like I had a little bit of a sore throat and I started getting a little bit of congestion. And then over the course of the weekend, by Sunday, I sounded horrible. I felt a little bad, but it sounded so much worse. And then Monday I go into work and they're like, "Yeah, you sound terrible." Like, "Yeah, I know. This is bad." They're like, "You should go to medical." I was like, "Crap. I didn't want to go to medical. I hate going to medical."
Why? What's wrong with medical?
But God bless Navy
Medical's
medicine.
stupid.
So here's the story.
There it is.
So yesterday morning, after I got to work and they told me I sounded awful, I got medical sick call. So you have to go to sick call. Sick call.
I was about to say, when you say it fast, it sounds like sick all. Like sick 'em.
Sick call.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick call.
Sick all.
Sick call doesn't open until 8.
Okay.
And so I go over to medical about 7:45, and it's so packed. Like, first off, I couldn't get a spot in the parking lot. I had to park bless you.
Thank
I had
you.
to park a block, park a block over, and then walk to the building.
Mm-hmm.
And then 8:00 rolls around, and the lady that's working the desk goes, "Okay, anybody that's here for sick call, go ahead and make 2 lines right here." And about 2/3 of the entire room stands up and gets in line.
Yo.
And I was like, crap. So standing in line, they hand you out these little like half sheets of paper. Fill out the information, who you are, where you're from, what brings you in today, all that jazz. You fill it all out. You fill all it out as quick as you can. Then you hand it to them. And then once they get it, then they'll start triage. So they'll go through all of them real quick and they'll figure out who's there that's like, "You're dying. We need to take care of you immediately." And who can we see a little bit later or, whatever.
You're dying, but you have to wait until 8:00 to get into the building. Got it.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
10:00 rolls around. I've been sitting here for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And they finally call my name.
Oh.
And I'm like, "Oh, thank God." And I go up to the desk, and again, I sound awful. And I'm tired because we had just come back from New York and I'm on like not a lot of sleep. And the lady's like, "So the doctor can't see you until 1:20 in the afternoon." What?
Wow.
Yeah. We can get you an appointment in this afternoon. Do you want to go back to work, or do you want to go get some? We can give you an SIQ, a sick in quarters chit, until that time. And I was like, "Yeah, give me the SIQ chit." And she's like, "Got it." So I go sit back down. I wait another 20 minutes for her to finally like get the paperwork filled out. And it's literally, it says on, I wish I have a copy of it printed, taken a picture of it, but I can show it to you. They scratched it out and it was literally like SIQ for 6 hours till 1400. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this is gonna get better in the next 4.
So I snapped a photo and sent it to my command. I'm like, I'm going home. Went back to the house, crashed out on the bed. I almost missed my appointment. Like, I slept so hard, didn't even hear my alarm. Got up, dressed, ran, drove back over, which, mind you, medical is on the other side of, like, it's just past the flight line. So it's about a 20-ish minute drive from the house. So I drive back over and I check in like right on time. Takes them another 20 minutes to finally see me. Doc comes in, checks my vitals, looks at my throat, does the whole song and dance, and they're like, "Yeah, you got an upper respiratory, we think. So, there's no cure for that, really. Like, we can't give you anything. You're not running a fever. So yeah. So here's some Sudafed, and here's some Tylenol. Make sure you drink plenty of water." He did say that. Make sure you drink plenty of water.
He'll hydrate.
And we'll put you on a 48-hour SIQ. So you got go home, get some rest. So I got to go to work tomorrow, but sent me home, took the medicine, passed out. I've basically, between yesterday and today, I did laundry, and Brandy and I this afternoon we went out and grabbed some groceries and got something to eat. But that's
Shipmate,
it.
you are sick in quarters. What are you doing leaving the house?
Oh my gosh! It wasn't like I went.
It's
not like I went out. It's not like I went out partying or did something crazy. I took care of essentials.
Or you were in Rochester.
I was on leave. Thank you very much. I was officially on leave.
I had a student last week who went up to DRB because he was out in Rochester and he was supposed to be at work the next day, and he just like calls the guys and goes, "Hey, I'm not feeling good, so I'm gonna go to sick call." So they're like, "Okay." So obviously they don't hear from him, so they're give him a call. They're like, "Hey, where you at? What's going on?" Yeah, we need you to come on site and bring us your paperwork if you're SIQ. Yeah. I'm in Rochester. All right, noted.
What?
Yeah, you're done.
Students are dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, look at that. What?
No, what?
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 I can say that.
Yeah, you can. Sure, you're fine.
Yeah. I made one cry today.
Gravy, baby. Really?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd you pull that off?
So I've been busy.
Yeah.
I've been working, boys.
Okay.
I got back to work Monday, and I've been working. Right, and I've been working a lot. One of the major things that we do is we're in charge of the big machines.
Mm-hmm.
So like the turbine generators are mine. I own them. And we're doing stuff. We're doing some work. We're, all sorts of things. Tag outs, verifying everything's de-energized, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm doing initial voltage verification today. So, I have the whole area roped off, and I'm standing there about 2 feet away from this guy who's on the other side of a rope. And he's about to go in and check something de-energized. And a student comes walking around the corner, sees the rope, sees the sign. My guy is literally about to pull, the panel off. So exposed potential electricity.
Uh-huh.
And the student's just like, I got to get through here. So he lifts up the rope and he starts to go underneath it.
Really?
Yeah. Completely ignoring the sign that's in his hand that says, "Danger, live voltage is present. Do not enter." So, he can now poop out of 2 holes because I ripped him a new one.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, I think there were some meaner words said than "What are you doing?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was not very nice to this young gentleman.
Oh, Alex. I'm sorry, man.
I mean, it's okay.
Does it not register in their minds that what you're doing is real?
Well, I mean, he was an officer, so.
Oh man. I'm sure if he went and complained, you'd just be like,
yeah,
hold on real quick. Hey, Chief, you want to take care of this for me?
yeah. I mean, that's a fun conversation because that happened. So, he went and told, how I basically ripped him a new butt, and the next thing I know, I've got like 03s and 04s coming to find me. He goes, Richmond, let me talk to you for a minute. Yeah, sure. What's up? Did you? Yeah, I did. Okay. You mind going and getting Chief? Sure.
Really?
This will be fun.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, go and grab Chief, and we all went into a closed room. I was not the only one yelling, and Chief and I came out smiling. It was a good day.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they realized real quick that that guy is an idiot. 1.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't tell them the full story. 2. And 3, I probably saved that dude's life. So,
exactly.
Yeah. Good times.
Goodness.
Mm-hmm. Liz is also saying, Patrick, you're, quote, super quiet, FYI.
Yeah, I'm raising it up a little bit. Is that any better?
Yeah. But, yeah. No, Greg and I got the opportunity to get together this weekend.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Both of us together. Yeah.
And,
it was fun.
That's right, Pop. No one said officers were smart ever. They just have degrees.
Yeah, no, degrees do not make you smart.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm not
no
smart.
Offense.
I got a degree.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm the smart one.
That's true.
Excuse me.
Well, Liz and I made the trek over to Greenwood to go and hunt the farm this weekend with Greg and Brandy.
You hunted the farm.
Yep. Grandmommy came in. Oh no. Grandmommy came in on Thursday, so she stayed with Caroline and Theo and the dogs. So Liz and I had a kid-free weekend.
Amen.
Which was kind of nice.
Kid-free.
But we drove over, and we stopped at the Corning Museum of Glass.
Oh, you went to Corning. Check you out.
Yeah. Well,
nice.
it's one of the things that, it's been on Liz and I's bucket list. We really wanted to go. If you're ever thinking about going, 2 hours is not enough time. You cannot see everything in 2 hours.
So you went to the glassware?
Yeah. You can tell Carrie they sell Pyrex there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a part of that. So Corning Glass, we had one of those in Danville. I think the plant is still operational there in Danville, and it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, we got to watch a demonstration of them actually
coming in with a discount.
Glass. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I got in for free, so I'm not too worried about it.
But he works for Corning. Way to go, bud.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's very cool.
Apparently, the whole month of November, veterans get in for free. So
sweet.
That's cool.
To get in is pretty neat. But we got to go walk around and do that, and then actually we got to see on Saturday. Kind of cool.
Nice.
But the 4 of us got a chance to go out. Went and had I had pizza from a box, one of those little clamshell boxes.
That needs more discussion.
And
Pizza from a box?
it was a clamshell.
Right. I know what a clamshell is, boss.
Yeah.
You got pizza from a clamshell box.
Yeah. Yeah, Greg and Brandy brought us pizza.
From California?
No. No. We
I'm so
were gonna
confused.
go to the farm. We were all gonna eat together,
Okay.
but it took us forever because we really, really wanted to go to the Corning Museum, which would have been fine. If we'd left from there, we'd have gotten there by 6. But then Liz was working on getting her license so that Liz would be legal to come hunting with us.
Sure.
So we made a stop at Walmart. The closest Walmart from the farm, it's like a 20-minute detour.
Mm-hmm.
So we drove all the way up there. We got the stuff that we needed. We got Liz her license. And then while we were there, my mother-in-law called us to inform us that she had flooded our upstairs bathroom. Yeah.
Oh,
apparently,
no.
apparently Theo takes, manly poops, and he was able to clog the toilet. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
And then-
no.
And Grandmommy had some difficulties with plunging said toilet, and she thought it was good because she plunged it and the water went down. So she said, "Okay, yeah, cool." So she flushed it and walked away, and that thing just overflowed.
No.
It just kept going.
Oh, no.
Yeah. When did she notice that it was flooding?
Basically when there was water dripping in the dining room.
No.
Yep.
Oh, my heart.
Oh.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh
Yep.
my.
So our landlord came out and
Oh,
met
man.
my mother-in-law. And figured out that it didn't need to be snaked. She just wasn't good at plunging. So he came out and plunged toilet. And because of that and the Walmart stop and all the other fun things, we didn't make it to dinner at the farm. So Greg and Brandy got us pizza. So it was good fun. But we got up Saturday morning and immediately started going on drives. Liz got an opportunity to sleep in for the first time in a while. So she slept in for the first drive while Greg, Brandy, and I went out with the other almost 20 people.
Oh, my goodness.
We had a lot of people in the woods this weekend, brother.
Goodness.
It was fun.
It was
a
awesome.
big crew.
But we got out, saw a lot of things. I didn't take a shot at anything Saturday morning. It wasn't until Liz came out with us that we were, I think it was Brewster. We were hunting Brewster Woods.
Kilbush?
And
Oh.
we had like 7 or 8 that ran right by Liz and I. And took a couple of shots, missed everything.
Aw.
So, but we ended up the evening. Greg and Brandy went down to the Beaver Pond, and Liz and I went up to one of the aunts' cottages, and we sat up there and watched. And I met
Brandy's sister, Sherry's cabin.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, watched the dumbest buck I've ever seen in my life. That thing had a death wish, man.
Just walk up to you like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Well, I was really big this weekend on trying to make sure that Liz got a buck. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
So every opportunity we had on Saturday, I was like, you're taking the shot. I want you to have this experience. I want you to have this opportunity. We're gonna do it.
Right.
So there's a buck that comes in that's roughly maybe about 50 yards away from us on a hill. And he pops his head out, he just stands there. I was like, okay. So Liz is like, I'm going to take the shot. I said, take the shot. I haven't even picked up my rifle. So she takes a shot, and he immediately runs to the other side of the hill.
Oh, no. Which
Greg and I, we sat there Sunday morning and watched the sunrise from that same porch because we were trying to find this buck. That was about 175 yards away. It came back up. I picked up my rifle this time so I could see. Shot again. Don't know what happened. But then all it did was just move a little bit closer. So maybe it was 150 yards this time. Still nothing. So it was an interesting evening.
So you took 3 shots at the same deer?
She did.
And he stuck around?
He stuck around.
Because that's what cool deer do, right?
Yeah. He was just ready.
Liz says spoilers, she didn't hit it.
Well, we tried to give her every opportunity this weekend. So, but I didn't shoot anything. I didn't actually hit anything until second to last drive on Sunday. So they had me posted up. I was on a fence line, and I had about probably 75 yards between me and Liz. Right? I couldn't see her. She couldn't see me. I was on the corner of where we were hunting, and I had a couple of things that came through, right? Nothing that looked substantial. And then this big buck comes by, and it's in between where Liz and I are at. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take a shot at this. You know, it was an 8. I'll shoot an 8, sure. So I take the safety off of my rifle, and as soon as that thing clicks, he takes one look at me and just runs straight for Liz.
Jerk.
And I'm like, all right, it's going for Liz. Cool. Awesome. And then I hear the shot. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, it's a good day. All right, you know, that it had to be right in front of her.
Sure.
She's got this. So I'm just like, I'm smiling the entire time. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I look to my left, and there's a doe standing on the other side of the fence, and she's just staring at me. And it's a big doe. I'm like,
it was.
I was like, okay. Hi. Takes one look at me, and she just kind of turns sideways and does one of these. So I said, okay. So I picked up my rifle, got a shot on her, and as soon as I hit her, she ran.
Okay.
I was like, well, I'm going to have to track that later. So I keep looking down, and I'm waiting to see where something else is coming. And, you know, maybe like 5 seconds goes by. I hear a crash behind me. Turn around. I look, and there's my doe. She was nice enough that she ran all the way down the fence line. She turned as if she was coming into the forest. She made a U-turn to come back towards me and died about 10 feet behind me.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, awesome.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
No. And then I turned and looked, and there's another big doe and an even bigger buck than the first one that are just booking it in between Liz and I going across the street. It's like, well,
without actually shooting.
Without shooting.
Right.
Yep. So, turns out Jake was walking towards me, and he's just on the phone, just like having a grand old time, you know, carrying his rifle through. And, you know, he's got his phone up to his ear, just talking away. I'm like, well, okay, cool. And then he gets up, and I pointed back, and he was like, nice. And he shows me his phone, and he has got the nicest looking 8-point that I have seen on his phone. He goes, yeah, I shot that like 2 minutes into the drive.
Oh.
So he's like, I just started walking, having a grand old time. Really enjoyed the nature aspect of this. He's like, I don't need to shoot anything else right now. That's the biggest buck of my life I've ever seen.
Wow.
I was like, all right, man, that's good. Yeah. So he'll back me up on this, but quite literally, the end of the antlers were about that far away from each other.
Whoa.
Yeah, it looks like that deer almost has a halo. It's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It is a really nice looking buck. We keep asking. I think he's Jake. Correct if I'm wrong, brother. I know you're on here and listening. Are you planning on getting that one mounted? Because it's a nice looking deer. It's a good looking buck. I did not have the I took my gun for a walk this weekend.
Aww.
Is what I did.
Going for
I definitely I took my gun for a walk. I tried so hard, brother, to find. So before Alex and Liz got there, so Brandy and I got into town about noon on Friday, and as soon as like we had stopped, because I had to pick up my license, and there's a hardware store right in town that's open during the day, and you can buy your license there. And so we stopped in so I could grab mine real quick, and we're waiting to go. You know, we're doing the, you know, updating my information, because the last time I had a license, my information was out of date, so I was updating my information.
Sure.
And as we're getting our stuff taken care of so I could get this thing printed out, Brandy's brother Ben is texting us, "Hey, where you at? Hey, are you guys here yet? How close are you? Where are you at?" It's like, dude,
just blowing you
we're
up.
literally right down. We're 10 minutes down the hill. We'll be there in a few minutes. Don't worry. Mind you, this is after. So we flew out of San Diego Thursday night about 10 o'clock local time. Flew from San Diego to Chicago. Had like a 3-hour layover in Chicago. So we took a red eye. So I slept about 2 hours on that airplane.
Whoa.
From San Diego to Chicago. Then we flew from Chicago to Rochester. We got a rental car. We got into Rochester about 10 a.m. New York time. So
right.
Yeah, Friday morning. Got our rental car, and then it's about an hour and a half drive from Rochester down to the house. So by the time we got to the, so we got into the house about noon. I had slept roughly 2 hours in the last 24.
Jeez. And
we pull up to the house, and everyone's already there, and they're like, "You guys ready to go hunting?" It's like, okay,
here
got it.
We go.
So we immediately like changed over and, you know, grabbed our bibs and jackets and stuff, and you know, got a loaner rifle from the house because I didn't bring any of mine.
Well, of course.
And just went right into the woods to start hunting. And I think we did 2 drives that night.
Wow.
And I was in I swear I almost had a shot on a doe, and it was a nice sized doe, and I should have taken it. And all I could think to myself was, I want to wait. Like, I know I'm only here for the weekend, but I really want to get a chance to get a buck. I know there's a good chance I'll get a buck this weekend. I'm just gonna hold off. I'm not gonna take the shot. And right. So I let this deer go. And I saw that one. And then Saturday I didn't see squat. I mean, I saw a lot of deer, but I didn't see anything that I could actually like take a shot on.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was when I was on a drive or the times I got to sit, I didn't see nothing. Either nothing came my way, or the few deer, like the deer that I saw, they were either too small, or it was just like the way that they were moving. You know, because again, it's, you know, even when you're pushing woods to get the deer to move, that doesn't guarantee you're going to be able to, like, yeah, it improves your odds, but you have to remember, deer are dumb. They are dumb. They are dumb animals. And they will run every which way. They will run ways you didn't think. Like, you might be in what you think is the perfect spot, and you know, it's like, oh, I'm sitting on this drive, like I'm gonna be in the place where the deer are gonna come, and what ends up happening is that deer is gonna pop and then run the other direction, and one of the walkers is gonna get a shot on it and is gonna take that 12 point. Like, we saw some of the guys got some really great deer this weekend. But again, it was just like, yeah, you have to be in the right spot at the right time, and yeah, like, and just being ready at all times to get that opportunity, because it comes up so fast. And if you're not in that mindset of like, you're going to get that shot, it's not going to happen. So so I didn't get any opportunities on Saturday. Saturday night was beautiful. So after we finished like hunting with everybody, you know, we had about an hour and a half to sunset, and Alex and Liz went up Cherries, and then Brandy and I went to so Brian and his nephew Shane built or purchased these 6x6 little hard-bodied like hunting shacks, basically.
Okay.
They're big enough basically for two people to sit in.
Sure.
But he's had them for a few years, and he's been figuring out what to do with them. Well, he finally decided. He took one and he put it over next to the pond, which is cool. And then the other one, I don't know if, and Jake, you probably know this, and if you do, please chime in. But basically, either he and Shane or they had someone construct a raised platform, so probably about 8 feet tall.
Oh my goodness!
And they built a little what do you call it? A balcony, you know, around the outside of it, and mounted it to the top of this thing. So it's got a little ladder on one side, and you climb up, and then you can go inside it. And they put some carpet. They put some carpet on the floor inside it, and a couple chairs, and it sits in this clearing that butts up against. There you go. So Shane, Mike, Brian, and Jake built this thing, and it looks beautiful, and it's really awesome. But essentially, you can climb up into this thing, and you're in an elevated position in an enclosed space, and it's got a bunch of little windows that you can open to see out of. And they put it in just an awesome spot. Even if you don't see anything, and your odds are good, you're going to see something because of where it's located.
Right.
But even if you don't see anything, just like where you're at, you're basically like isolated from the world. And like, gentlemen, like Patrick, you want to talk about good therapy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sitting up inside, I have two of them. So one was that evening, well, 3 actually, sitting inside that evening with Brandy, and her getting mad at me because I was definitely
sick.
I was clearing my throat and I'm loud. Even though we're inside an enclosed space, it was driving her bonkers because she thought the deer could probably hear us.
Mm-hmm.
But still, just sitting in there with her, no cell service. You're no cell service in that space. Sorry, Alex. I know you guys texted us. No cell service. We sat there until dark, until we couldn't see. And it was beautiful. And then the next morning, so Sunday morning, got up with Alex early. Got up early, and I drove him and I over to Sherry's place, which is just down the hill.
Uh-huh.
And so she's got about 70 acres, and it sits on she's got a little cabin, and you can hunt from the porch, and you can sit inside the cabin and hunt from there very easily. Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, there's a big open field right in front of it, and then there's a little open space behind it. So, it's just a really awesome spot. And so Alex and I, you have to park at the bottom of basically on the drive and then walk in. You don't want to drive the car because, one, you don't want the car near it, but also you want to try to be as quiet as possible. So
Getting up to
the two of us went, smaller than a boxcar. So we walk up to the cabin, and we go inside and sat down. And Alex and I just had probably about an hour of just sitting in there, just the two of us. Mm-hmm. Completely quiet. We just chatted and talked about anything and everything, and played a little bit on our phones, but just enjoyed the peace. And then about the time that it was good, we went ahead and went out and sat on the porch, and we just you put down a couple chairs, and I think I had a little stool, and then Alex had a chair he had pulled out of the cabin, and we just sat down, and we just sat and watched. And unfortunately, those little deer didn't come back. I really wanted to see that 12 point. I wanted to take or 8 point, whatever it was. I wanted to take a shot at it. But it was funny. I stuck my head back in the cabin, and as I looked out the back window, I saw a fawn, a yearling, no more than probably about this big, not more than 15 yards away from the cabin. And it definitely saw me move because it spooked a little bit and ran to the edge. But then I was able to sit there. I took pictures of it because I was just able to sit there and watch it, do its thing, kind of munching on the grass and looking for some chow. But then after we stayed until about half an hour after sunup, and then finally we're like, okay, let's start walking. Let's start walking back. And so we started walking back down the road back to the car, and we pushed 3 deer out down to the road, and it was like, oh cool, there's some more deer. And then as we get farther down the road, this big doe comes busting out of the woods on the left side and stops right in the middle. And I was like, yes, here we go. And I pulled my rifle up. Patrick, guess what was actually, more specifically, do you know your weapon safety rules?
Yeah.
All right, what's your first weapon safety rule?
Don't point it at anything you don't plan on shooting.
Okay, so that's your third.
2.
That's your third one. Number 1 is treat every weapon as if it's
loaded.
Yeah,
right.
Treat every weapon as if you're loaded.
Right.
2 is never point your weapon at anything you not intend to shoot.
Right.
3, keep your finger straight and off the trigger till you're ready to fire. 4, keep your weapon on safe until you intend to fire. And then once you get into the Marine Corps, they teach you the 5th rule.
Oh.
Know your target and what lies beyond it. So I pulled my rifle up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'm getting this one. Patrick, what was directly behind said deer?
Car.
My rental car.
Yeah.
Yeah. This little sucker. This sucker was standing directly in line with my car.
Neener. Yeah.
And I was like,
She knew what she was doing.
I can't do it. I can't risk it. It's gotta let it go.
Punch a
And
hole
so
right through the windshield.
these two deer take off down into the woods towards the road, and I'm like,
Oh man.
oh, I let that one go. Like, it is what it is.
It
And
is
so
what
we
it
walk
is.
back and then we walk back to the car. We get back up to the house, and everyone's already. I think they had already started the first drive, and then everyone gets back, and I'm telling them this story, and I'm like, yeah, no, like I beautiful our beautiful doe pops out, and I was like, I wanted to take it, but it was right in front of the car. And Alex, I think, said it first when we were there, but then everyone started asking the exact same question. Did you get the insurance on it? No, because I have insurance and I wasn't planning on doing anything crazy. And they're like, well, there's your problem. You should have paid for the insurance, because if you'd put a hole in the car, it'd been like, I was in Rochester. I don't know what happened. You know, someone just opened fire on the car. It is what it is.
It just is what it is.
Call it a day. It happens.
Oh my goodness.
So that was beautiful moment number 2. That time sitting with Alex, and then beautiful moment number 3. It was one of the close, like, I think it was like the second to last. Actually, it was the second to last drive of that day, because then third, because then Alex got the deer in the Hollenbeck. So we were doing the horribles, and the 4 of us were sitting, and Brandy was in a tree stand, and I was about 25-50 yards to the left of her. And literally it's like kind of down a hill. You've got some woods and some space over here, and then there's a creek on the left side at the bottom of the hill. And the deer kind of have a tendency to run. They don't cross it. They like to go around it. So it's just a really good spot. And the weather was crap. It was probably about 33, 34 degrees, somewhere right in there, like just above freezing.
Yeah.
And it was, there was moisture. It was warm enough where it was warm enough where it couldn't snow, but it wasn't cold enough to snow. So we were getting like freezing rain.
Ugh.
Almost like in like tiny pellet form.
Yeah.
And so pay the insurance. Could have returned it looking like a Jackson Pollock piece. Yeah, that's true. But I had basically, I was sitting on the ground, and I had a little bit of a clearing in front of me, no more than 25, 30 yards, give or take. And then it turned into kind of denser trees, and there was a bunch of like other like smaller like poplar trees in between. And I was leaning up against this pine tree, and I just remember, like, I'm sitting in this spot, and it is dead silent in the woods, and then this freezing rain starts to fall. And you can hear it as it's like hitting off of like branches and what's left of the leaves in the trees, and hitting the leaves on the ground, and the sound that it was making. And I don't know, Patrick, there's just something about that experience and that sound.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, no, this is why I like this is therapy. It was awesome. And yes, I'm sad that I didn't get anything. Did I want to take a deer? Absolutely. I'm bummed that I didn't get or wasn't able to like take that opportunity, but man, oh man, was it nice.
Yeah.
Just enjoying that experience. So yeah, so it was fun. It was a good time.
If the opportunity
and then I came back
itself, I'd love to join you guys next time. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah,
we'll make it work. You just have to figure out how you can steal away for a couple days.
Yeah.
Come up for a weekend.
It might be a couple years. We'll see. We'll see.
Well,
Might be closer
we'll
to
probably be doing
for
it.
Alex, so yeah.
We'll be doing it for, well, yeah,
Yeah.
a long time to come.
Long time.
Mm-hmm.
Long time.
The family's been hunting that property for decades. And I have no doubt that we will help continue the tradition
Love it.
of new people to come in.
Mm-hmm.
But
All right, homie. It's question time.
it is question. Is it question time, Patrick? Do you have anything else you want to add?
Oh, dude. Decorating day to day on campus. Woo.
Oh, that's exciting.
No, it's not. Question time.
Pulling the same questions out. Got it. All right, we'll do 7 minutes. We're gonna play this or that again because I've got some new ones, and these are actually kind of fun.
He's already
laughing at
himself.
I'm laughing at myself.
We're already in depth.
All right, we'll go Patrick, Alex, myself. We'll go in that order. We'll keep it easy. Nothing crazy. So again, it's a this or that. So I'm gonna ask one or the other, and you guys get to pick. And if you wanna elaborate, we can. We'll just see what happens, though. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Starting in 3, 2, 1. Patrick, first question: Friends or Seinfeld?
Oh, Friends.
That's,
For me.
That's not a choice, dude. It's Friends.
Yeah, Friends it is. All right, fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
Nonfiction.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love fiction.
Good. One of us has to.
Interesting.
I mean, that is my go-to to sleep. But I love knowledge. I love history. I love experience. So yeah. Go for it.
All right. Chapel Roan or Sabrina Carpenter?
I don't know either.
All right. Chapel Roan is Pink Pony Club.
She is, in fact.
Sabrina Carpenter is Espresso.
Yeah.
She's a coffee?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, sure. I like coffee.
Yeah. All right. Sabrina Carpenter it is. I pick her too.
No. I'm going to be dancing at the Pink Pony Club, my friend.
Oh, look
no,
at you.
Chapel Roan. All right. The book or the movie adaptation?
The book.
Book.
Yeah, book it is. Most definitely. It's always better. Taylor Swift or Britney Spears?
90s Britney Spears.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to go with Britney.
Britney all the way. Don't get me wrong. Taylor, go. Everyone loved Tay-Tay, but I'm down with Britney. All right. Meet Lady Gaga or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex?
Lady Gaga is kind of out there.
Gaga scares me, man.
Yeah, with the meat dress and all that jazz.
Oh, see, I've wanted to meet Lady Gaga. Oh. Like, she did that whole like classics album with with Frank Sinatra.
Was it Frank or was it?
I thought it was.
I'll
look at it.
Yeah, keep going.
Jake said it's going on the wall. It's going on the wall.
Woo!
Okay.
Let's go.
Know what to help with for Christmas this year. All right. All right. Here we go. This one will be fun. This is gonna divide some people. Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Don't do this to me.
I know, right? It's a hard one.
I can't.
I had to knee jerk.
I cannot.
I'm
I
gonna go
refuse.
with Pat. I'm gonna go with Patrick. I don't get me wrong. I love Harry Potter, but there's something about Lord of the Rings that just perfect. All right, here's another fun one: podcast or audiobook?
Ooh, audiobook.
Audiobook.
Yeah, I'm an audiobook too. Don't get me wrong. I know we podcast, but I love listening to audiobooks.
Yeah. Can you imagine us narrating something? That would be hilarious.
Yes.
Needs to happen.
We'll find someone. If someone's out there that happens to listen to this and wants to have the Richmond brothers narrate their book, bring it to us and we'll see what we can do.
Quality,
It might be
crisp audio.
Quality. It would be quality. It'd be entertaining. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, so I do YouTube more. I'm wrong. Like most of the people I like on Twitch, I usually follow on TikTok.
There you go.
Go figure. HBO Max or Hulu?
Max.
Max.
The Pit's
Yeah,
coming
Max
out again.
too.
Season 2 starts, I think, in January. Telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Horror?
No.
Or
Horror.
rom-coms?
I will suffer a rom-com before I listen or watch a horror. I'm sorry.
Kind of the same.
Just not my jam.
I don't like.
Yeah,
scary
no,
things.
Do you guys not like horror movies either?
No.
Nope.
Holy cow. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
We are all the same. Brandy thinks it's... I don't like horror films.
No.
I don't...
Mm-mm.
Like, I can't watch them. It does not... I just...
They invade my
No.
sleep,
Exactly.
and I'm not okay with that. You know, that
Yep.
needs to be a safe place for me. So no.
Yep. Okay. Comedy or drama?
Comedy.
Comedy.
Yeah, no. Comedy for the win.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
This one's good. Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation. Oh,
Xbox.
Yes, Patrick, I think this is where we differ because I'm definitely Xbox too.
That's okay. You guys grew up playing
Yeah.
Halo.
Right.
And I grew up
Ish.
playing
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid. So,
Those.
right?
I still love that game. Still love that game. You know, they did a remake for the Switch,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have it, and I'm kind of kicking myself.
Oh.
All right, here's an easier one: Harry Potter trio or the Stranger Things kids?
Harry Potter.
That's not even a comparison.
Yeah, I'm not here for the Stranger
Harry
Things
Potter.
kids.
I know Harry Potter without a fail. That's a win.
Hmm.
Reality TV shows or scripted programs?
Scripted programs.
Script.
Because reality is still scripted.
Yeah,
It's still.
yeah, no, scripted's very tight. Speaking of, have you guys watched Halo yet?
No.
Started watching it on the flight.
Hmm.
I watched the first couple episodes.
Is that Paramount?
It's currently streaming on the first 2 seasons are streaming on Netflix, so you can watch it on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Okay.
You don't have to have a Paramount account.
Cool.
But yeah, no, I started watching it. I'm torn. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I like where it's set. I think it's cool, like fleshing out some of the characters.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how I feel about the guy playing Master Chief because it's one, you see his face like episode 1, and that's just
jeez.
weird
Wow.
because he takes the helmet off a lot. That's
Well, that's what he's getting
just
paid
strange.
for. Not everybody
Right.
can be Pedro Pascal.
All right, last question. We'll leave it at this. Actually, this one's 2. These are easy. Marvel or DC Comics?
Marvel.
Marvel. There's no comparison.
Yeah, no, Marvel.
The original.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
And comics or cartoons or soap operas?
What?
I know, right? That was an easy one.
Cartoons all day long with my bowl of Fruit
Yeah.
Loops.
Yeah,
Let's go.
cartoons for the win. I can't. I think the only time I ever saw Young and the Restless was when I was sick at home as a kid.
That's right.
Mhm.
And then the Judge Show came on. I don't know which one, but it came on afterwards.
Mm.
They know their audience.
So those are the questions, boys.
Hey,
This or that.
well done. All right, gentlemen, I got time for one. We got time for one dad joke apiece.
One.
One dad joke.
One dad joke.
Oh no.
So give it to me. Give it to me. Uh-huh. I think.
Oh, I got one. What's the difference between the Boy Scouts and the Army?
Oh. I don't know.
The Boy Scouts have adult supervision.
Ouch. Ouch.
Sorry, that was funny. That was funny to me. I laughed at that.
So with that in mind, gee, where did the generals keep their armies?
Where did the generals keep their armies?
Well,
In their sleeveys.
In their sleeveys.
In their sleeveys. It's a good place for an army.
It's a good place for an army, absolutely.
Armies in your sleeveys.
Armies in your sleeveys.
Yeah.
Alex?
Oh, that one was too bad. I'm sorry, I can't throw that one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the dog joke about a Shih Tzu. Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah. Funny.
Liz. Seen
Yeah.
kids watch Tom and Jerry for the first time.
Mm.
Alright, gentlemen. So String walks into a bar and asks for a drink.
A string?
The bartender's a string.
Got it.
Bartender says, "We don't serve strings here. Get out." String goes outside and ties himself in a knot. Walks back in and asks for a drink. Bartender says, "Hey, are you that String? We don't serve strings. Get out." String goes outside and messes up his hair. Goes back in and asks for a drink. Bartender says, "Look, String, we don't serve strings here." And String says back, "String? I'm afraid not."
I was waiting for the punchline, and you delivered it so
No.
well. Good job.
That was classy.
Good job.
I love it.
Good job. Awesome.
That was one.
Afraid not. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Afraid not.
afraid not, but it's the end of our episode 220 of Brothers in Arms podcast. Hey, chat room, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. You too can be a part of our chat room if you join us on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms podcast. You can follow our channel. You can also hit the notification button, and you'll be notified, just like everyone else who has it, 37% of you, that you can join us when we go live. We were a little late tonight. Those who are waiting on us, I do apologize. It was my fault tonight, not Greg. It was my fault. And so, hey, point for Greg. Good job, buddy. But twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms podcast. You can also find this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed, and you can find this video on our YouTube channel, Brothers in Arms podcast. That and all of the other 214, I think, that are on there right now. So check them out if you so desire. Gentlemen, it's been real, and it's been fun. It's been real fun. Any parting remarks before we hit that magic button?
It's always been real fun. Yes, continue to drink your water, change your socks, and take your Motrin.
Do it.
It does make a difference. I'm telling you. I feel better already.
Yeah, you sound like it. Good job.
That sound great.
You sound great.
Sure that wasn't the Sudafed?
Oh,
First I sounded like a boy going through puberty. Then I sounded like Batman.
nice. Alex?
You have an option to be anything. You can be Batman.
There it is.
Be Batman.
I love it. I love it. And folks, for those of you here in the United States, we're celebrating Thanksgiving on Thursday. So, take the time, be grateful. Grateful for who you are, for what you have, for those around you. Promise, it will affect just about everything else around you. So, Have an attitude of gratitude as we lean into this wonderful holiday. And don't forget to call your mom. Yeah, call your mom. Gentlemen, I love you.
Love you too, brother.
Love you too, brother.
I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all, take care of each other so you can take care of take care of yourselves so you can take care of each other. That's what I meant to say. And don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. Folks, we'll see you next time here on Brothers in Arms Podcast. See ya.
Bye.
Why did I channel Bob Barker?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or is it Drew Carey?
It's both.
Technically, he says the same thing.
But you know, Bob was
Bob
first.
started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was my first.
No, he definitely.
And on that note.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Goodbye.